Hey everyone, Travis Robertson, CEO and founder of Robertson Coaching International, where we help people create businesses that support their life, not businesses that run their life. And I believe your life was meant to be an adventure. It was meant to be lived with some level of excitement and thrill. And I believe that too many people have traded that life of adventure for this illusion of safety, for this illusion that if I set my life up correctly, that there's going to be, I can have a safe life, I can have a life that's free of risk, free of fear, free of doubt, and I believe that we do that at the sacrifice of this adventure that we're all supposed to be on. And it makes me think of this animal called the African impala, and I don't know if you know anything about it, but it's like this gazelle-like animal, and this African impala has the ability to jump about 10 feet vertically. It has a vertical jump of about 10 feet, and it can jump distances of upwards of 30 feet. And you would think that if you're a zookeeper, you'd have a really hard time keeping this animal locked up, right, or caged up. But in reality, it's actually very easy. If you've ever visited a zoo and seen this animal, what you'll notice is this. It's got about a 3-foot wall that just keeps it in place. A 3-foot wall, and you're looking at this animal and you're like, jump, for crying out loud, jump, you can get over this wall. Why won't it jump? And the reason it won't jump is this: the African impala will actually not jump if it can't see where its feet are gonna land. See, to the impala, it's not about the height of the jump, it's about, can I see where my feet are gonna land? And I think too many of us are like that African impala. We look at life, we look at risk, and we look at maybe a jump that we know we need to take if we want to get to that next place in our life, that journey, that adventure that we want to be on, but we see or we can't see what's in front of us, and so we don't what? We don't jump. We're too afraid of leaving the safety of the ground because we can't see maybe where our feet are going to land or what's going to be in front of us. And as a result, we lose out on this life, this adventure that we all have, this God-given desire inside of each and every one of us to pursue something more. But that pursuit requires risk. It requires not being able to see where our feet are gonna land. And then maybe you work up the courage and you say, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna take this jump, I'm gonna take this risk. And then all of a sudden everybody around you starts looking at you going, you're crazy, you're stupid, you're foolish, you're an idiot, you're insane. And you know what? Here's what I've realized in my life. Call me crazy, call me stupid, call me foolish, call me insane, but don't call me normal. I don't want to be normal. I don't want to be the person locked on the ground, stuck on the ground, too afraid to climb up to where I want to go. See, on the way up, people are going to tell you from the safety of the ground, you're an idiot, you're crazy, you're stupid, you're foolish. And there are going to be times on that climb where you're looking at it going, maybe I am an idiot, maybe I am stupid, this is hard, this is foolish, this is scary. The fear's starting to set in, the doubt is creeping in. And through that journey, you're starting to look at, maybe I should turn around, maybe I should go get my feet back on the ground. Maybe it should be something that I give up on, that I quit. But you know what? The people on the ground, yeah, they're not gonna have the fears, they're not gonna have the doubts, they're not gonna have the struggle, they're not gonna have the heartache, but you know what they will never have if you keep climbing? Your view. See, when you get to the top, when you reach that level, that journey, that destination, and you get to the top of that mountain, you look down, you look around, you will have an amazing view. You'll have a life that's changed, that's different, that's filled with accomplishment, this sense of feeling like, you know what, I did it. I made it, I journeyed, I worked hard, I struggled, I did everything that nobody else was willing to do, and maybe I was crazy, maybe I was foolish, but you know what, the view from up here is absolutely amazing. You see, too many people let this idea that I can settle for average, I can settle for normal creep in. And it's the people who say, you know what, I'm not gonna settle. I'm not gonna quit. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna be normal. I'm not gonna be average. Those are the people, the men, the women who change our world. You see, you can't have a life of adventure without leaving the safety of the shore. You've got to lose sight of the shore to gain a view of that journey and that adventure and that destination that you want to get to. And I believe it's inside of each and every one of you. If you can hear this, if you're watching this, it's inside of you right now. And I believe that what I need to tell you is this: don't ever settle. Don't settle for normal. Don't settle for average. Don't settle for a life or an illusion of safety at the expense of the adventure that you're called to be on. I believe it's inside of each and every one of you. Don't settle for anything less.